Hello students, we are studying lesson number 1 and name of the lesson is the chemical reactions and equations. So in this chemical reaction and equation, before this in our previous video we have studied about what is meant by chemical reaction, what is meant by physical change and chemical change. And after that chemical reaction means what we have studied. So chemical reaction is a chemical change. Chemical reaction is a chemical change. Okay, chemical change is followed by chemical reaction also, you can say. Again, one more thing, definition of that particular chemical change, chemical reaction we have studied. Chemical reaction is a process in which reactants are converted into products or the chemical substances which are taking part into the chemical reaction, they are converted into products. You are saying this one is the chemical reaction. So after that, next point we are going to study, and that next point is what is meant by chemical equation. Chemical equation. So next point we have to see, and that one is there, chemical equation. Chemical equation. So we'll see what is meant by chemical equation and how to write that chemical equation. So chemical equation. Writing a chemical change or writing a chemical reaction in the form of words, it is called as a chemical equation. In the form of words will be there, or in the form of by using chemical formulas, or what you can say symbols of that particular metals will be there, non-metals will be there, writing symbols and their chemical formulas of reactants and products. So chemical equation means representing chemical reaction in the form of words or in the form of by using formulas and symbols. So chemical equation is representation of chemical reaction. Representation of chemical reaction is called chemical equation. It's called chemical equation. So representation means writing. Representation means writing. Representation or writing of the chemical reaction is called chemical equation. So this chemical equation, this representation is there in two forms. First form is there, or you can say first form is there, chemical equation is there, that one is there, word equation is there, word equation. So we'll see what is meant by word equation. So writing the chemical reaction or chemical change by using words or by using statement, you are saying this one is a word equation. So what is meant by word equation? Writing, or you can say representation of chemical reaction by using words is called word equation. So how will you write that chemical reaction by using words? Words means names of the reactants and names of the product you have to write in the chemical reaction. So word equation example we take. Example is there. So word equation example, you can take our example we have studied before this. Magnesium plus oxygen. Magnesium plus oxygen, it gives magnesium oxide. Magnesium oxide. So this one, substances which are written to the left side, these are the reactants. These are the reactants, and substances which are written on the right side of the arrow, these are products. These are the product. So reactants are there, Here I will tell what is mean by reactant and what is mean by product. So magnesium and oxygen, they are taking part in the chemical reaction through their reactant, and they are returned to the LHS, left hand side of the arrow. And substances which are formed after chemical reaction, that substances are returned to the right of the arrow, and these are called as products. So REHS. So reactants are returned to the LHS and products are returned to the RHS. This one you have to remember. So word equation, writing or representation of chemical reaction by using words is called as a word equation. An example we have given, magnesium plus oxygen, it is giving magnesium oxide. So that reaction you are writing by using names of the reactant and names of the product, it is word equation. So second form we are going to study. Second one is the chemical equation is there. First one is the word equation and second one is the chemical equation. Second one is the chemical equation. Chemical equation you can see. Chemical equation. Second one is there. So what is meant by chemical equation? So whatever chemical change will be there, chemical reaction will be there, and that chemical reaction you are writing by using symbols or chemical formula of the reactant and products. Then you are saying this one is the chemical equation. So writing or representation of chemical reaction by using symbols and chemical formulas of reactants and products is called chemical equation. So you might have understood what is meant by chemical equation. Writing or representation of chemical reaction by using symbols or chemical formulas of the reactants and products. Then you are saying this is chemical equation. And another, in simple way you can tell, shortest way of the representation or writing of the chemical reaction by using symbols and chemical formula of the reactant and product. An example we take here. For example, previous only we'll take. In word equation we have written that magnesium plus oxygen and it gives magnesium oxide. No, so we are going to write here for same reaction for magnesium Mg plus for oxygen molecule O2 and it gives MgO. And here this chemical reaction or this equation, in this it is not balanced. That means number of reactants or number of atoms in the reactant side is not equal to number of atoms in the product side. Then this is not a balanced chemical equation, and such chemical equation you are saying skeletal equation. Okay, that one later on I will tell. So do you understand? First one is their word equation, now second one is their chemical equation, and for that we have written that chemical reaction in the short form or in the shortest way by using symbols and chemical formulae. This one is their chemical equation. So next thing is there, after this next point we are going to study about sign conventions, or what are the ways to express, to write, to represent the chemical reaction. So we'll see with the help of examples, we'll study what are the sign conventions or how to write the chemical reaction or how to write the chemical equation. So next point is there. Sign conventions. Sign conventions to write a chemical reaction. A chemical reaction. Sign conventions to write chemical reaction. So what are the sign conventions? We'll see. Already, if you take any chemical reaction, suppose we'll take one chemical reaction Zn plus H2SO4 and it gives ZnSO4 plus H2 gas. Now, in this chemical reaction, if you will observe this chemical reaction, some substances are written to the left of the arrow and these are called as reactants. So what do you mean by reactants? And substances which are written to the right of the arrow, these are called as products. So reactant and product you should know. What do you mean by reactant? In simple way, substances taking part into the chemical reaction, these are called as a reactant, or substances undergoing into the chemical change, these are called as reactants. And what do you mean by product? Product means substances which are formed after chemical reaction. Substances which are formed after the chemical reaction, these are called as product. So you should know what do you mean by reactant and what do you mean by product. So point wise we are going to write how to write the chemical equation or what are the sign conventions. So first sign convention is there. Reactants are always written to the LHS of the arrow. First one is there. Reactants are always written to left of the arrow. Left of the arrow. Left of the arrow. Second thing is there, products. Products are written. Products are written to right of the arrow. Right of the arrow. Third point is there. Arrow is placed. Arrow is placed between. Arrow is placed between reactants and products. Reactants and products. Heading, or you can say pointing towards the product. Heading or pointing towards the product. So arrow is showing direction of the chemical reaction. So what is the use of that arrow? It shows direction of reaction. Direction of reaction. Direction of reaction. It is showing. Fourth point is there. After that, next point, fourth point is there. If two or more reactants are there, suppose reactants are there two or more, or products are there two or more, then plus sign is written between two or more reactant or two or more products. So if two or more reactant or two or more products, they are joined by plus sign. Next point is there. About plus sign is there. About plus sign. So if two or more reactants or products are in chemical reaction, then plus sign is written between reactant and between products. So here we have written two reactants are there, so they are joined by plus sign. Here two products are there, they are joined by they are joined by plus sign. So fifth point is there. So what is fifth point? If heat is supplied for the chemical reaction, then you are writing, suppose fifth point is there about heat is there, heat. So in that heat, first thing is there, if heat is supplied or given for the reaction, then plus heat is returned in reactant side, return to reactant side. Okay, so reactant side. So example you can take here. Example, suppose chemical reaction is there, CaCO3 is there, calcium carbonate is there, and the heat is provided, then you are writing plus heat, and then product will be there, CaO plus CO2, gas is there. So like this way, if heat is provided, then you are writing plus heat. Second, B point is there, if heat is liberated during reaction, then plus heat is returned on product side. So example you can give. So example is there, neutralization reaction you can take, HCl plus NaOH, it gives NaCl plus H2O plus heat. You have to write plus heat. So again one more thing is there. Here if heat is supplied, you can put delta sign also above the arrow. You can put delta sign also. So next thing is there, sixth point is there. So to make reaction more informative, you have to mention states of the reactants and products. So to make, next point is there, to make reaction more informative, then states of reactants and products are written towards these are written below to the reactants and products. So example will take, for example, or I will tell some here. If solid is there, then solid state is there, into bracket you write plus here, into bracket yes. If liquid is there, then you have to write into bracket L. If gas is there, then into bracket you have to write Z. Again, if gas is there, you can write into bracket G or upward arrow. Like this, upward arrow. And if PPT is there, insoluble mass is there. If PPT is there, or if PPT is there, precipitate is formed, then you have to write downward arrow. And another one more thing is there, if a solution is there in liquid state or solution is there in water, then you have to write, if solution in water, then you have to write AQ, into bracket AQ. So for that example we'll take in that, suppose you take Zn plus H2SO4, then it is giving ZnSO4 plus H2 gas. So gas is there, upward arrow. Zn is there, solid state. H2SO4 is there, aqueous. and ZnSO4 is there aqueous, and this one H2 is gaseous state, so our forward arrow is written there. Okay, so one more point is there. Next, I will rough this side and I will write 7th point. So these are the sign conventions. In that 7th point is there. What is that 7th point? We'll see. So any special conditions for provided for that chemical reaction. Suppose any special condition is provided, temperature will be there, pressure will be there, or catalyst will be there. That special conditions are written above the arrow or below the arrow. So that you have to write. So 7th point is there. Any special conditions are conditions like temperature, pressure, or catalyst are written above or below the arrow. So example we take for that. Hydrogenation of that particular example, hydrogenation of vegetable oil. So you can take vegetable oil plus hydrogen gas, then in presence of nickel catalyst, 60 degrees Celsius temperature, in presence of nickel catalyst, 60 degrees Celsius temperature, and it will get converted into vanaspati ghee. So in this catalyst is there nickel, and the temperature is there 60 degrees Celsius. So like this way you can write. And 8th point is there, and that point is concentration of the reactant. So 8th one is there. Concentrations of reactants are written below the reactants. So in that example is there, if reactants are there concentrated, then you have to write CONC dot. Suppose example is there, H2SO4 is there, concentrated H2SO4 is there, then you are writing CONC dot. And another example is there, dilute reactant, dilute. Then example you can write HCl DIL dot, hydrochloric acid dilute and concentrated in that amount of solute is more, solvent is less as compared, and in case of the dilute, amount of solute is less and solvent is more. So concentrated, dilute, I will explain whenever chemical reactions will come at that time. So in the next video we'll study about balanced and unbalanced chemical equation and how to balance the chemical reaction. These points we'll study in next video. So these points you have to write, today's video's points you have to write in your notebook, and you have to subscribe this channel and you have to share this channel. Thank you.